Hi everyone. We often hear the term inflammation, but what it really means. In today's video, let's try to break down the science behind inflammation in a very simple language based on the scientific evidence. Inflammation is your body's natural defense system. When your body senses danger like bacteria, viruses, injuries, or even chemicals, it triggers inflammation to protect and heal itself. Think of it as your body's emergency response team rushing to the scene to fix the problem. How does inflammation works? When your body detects a threat, it sends out signal called danger signal. This can come from germs like bacteria or viruses, damaged cells from cut or bruises, harmful chemicals or toxins. These signal activate special immune cells, especially a type called macrophages. These cells release chemicals called cytokines and chemokines, which attract more immune cells to the area, cause blood vessel to widen so more immune cells can get through, make the area red, warm, swollen, and sometimes painful. This process is called acute inflammation. It starts quickly and usually goes away once the problem is fixed. There are two types of inflammation, acute and chronic inflammation. Acute inflammation is quick, strong response to injury or infection. Usually it goes away within days to weeks. For example, sore throat, cold, and cut. Chronic inflammation is ongoing, low level response even without danger. It can last up to months to years, for example, in case of arthritis or heart disease. Acute inflammation is helpful and necessary for healing. Chronic inflammation happens when body's response doesn't shut off even after original problem is gone. This can slow, damage healthy tissue and lead to disease. So what triggers inflammation? Pathogens like bacteria, viruses, and fungi. Physical injuries like cut, burns, trauma. Chemicals like pollution, cigarette smoke, and toxins. Lifestyle, poor diet, lack of exercise, chronic stress. Internal factors like autoimmune reaction, metabolic imbalance, and aging. So what's the science behind what's happening inside? There are few key players. Number one, immune cells like macrophages, neutrophils, and lymphocytes. Cytokines, these are chemical messengers like TNF-alpha, IL-1, IL-6, which promote inflammation, and IL-10, TGF-beta, which reduce inflammation. Reactive molecules, free radical, and oxidative stress chemicals that can damage cells if not controlled. So how exactly this works? The very first step is detection. The body spots a threat, germ or injury, which activates the immune cells to rush in, release cytokine and other chemical. Then there is an amplification, which means blood flow increases, more immune cells arrive, and the area become inflamed. The fourth and the last stage is resolution. Once the threat is gone, anti-inflammatory signals helps calm things down and start healing. So what happens when inflammation goes wrong? Chronic inflammation, sometimes the body can't turn off the inflammatory response. This can happen if the original threat isn't removed, like a hidden infection. The immune system by mistake attacks healthy cells. For example, in autoimmune disease, the body loses its balance of pro and anti-inflammatory signal. Diseases which are linked to chronic inflammation include heart disease like atherosclerosis, diabetes, arthritis, Alzheimer's disease, and cancer. So why does chronic inflammation happens? Recent research show that chronic inflammation isn't just a longer version of acute inflammation. It may have different cause like a decrease in the body's natural anti-inflammatory compounds, not just an increase in inflammatory ones. This means new treatment might focus on boosting anti-inflammatory signals, not just blocking inflammation. So how does body control inflammation? Number one, balance. The body has built-in brakes, anti-inflammatory cytokines and hormones to stop inflammation when it's no longer needed. Second is feedback loop. If these brakes fail, inflammation can spiral out of control. leading to chronic problems. So what can you do to reduce inflammation? While some factors are out of your control, like genetics, research suggests you can help control inflammation by eating a healthy balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and healthy fat, exercising regularly, managing stress, avoiding smoking and excessive alcohol, and getting enough sleep. So here are a few key takeaways. Inflammation is a vital, natural process that helps your body heal and fight off threats. Acute inflammation is helpful and usually short-lived. Chronic inflammation can be harmful and is linked to many diseases. The body uses a complex system of signals to start and stop inflammation. New research is focused on restoring the balance between inflammatory and anti-inflammatory signals to treat chronic diseases. Understanding inflammation helps us appreciate how our body protects us and why keeping inflammation in check is key for long-term health. Thanks for watching. If you find this video helpful, please give a thumbs up and subscribe for more exciting science content. See you next time.